It's the festive time of the year, well, any time of year for that matter, and you have some leftover chicken or turkey. The question is, what do you do with it? If that's the case, then this New York-based Chicken Riggy recipe is just the answer. So let's give it a try. So what you want to do is grab up a couple of Italian sausages, slice, peel, into a pan over medium-high heat. And I'm just going to kind of break these up. And I'm using a medium Italian sausage here, but you can use mild or even hot for that matter, but just kind of tone it down a little bit with some medium. In with half a small chopped onion and about 6 sliced button mushrooms. And we're going to stir and mix this all together until those mushrooms begin to cook up and that onion becomes translucent. Then in with our leftover chicken that I've cubed up. Then we're going to just stir and saute this for about, I'd say 3 minutes or so. And the great thing about this recipe is, guys, you can use, leftover chicken, you can use leftover turkey, rotisserie chicken you get at the grocery store, or sometimes those strips of chicken, just about anything. But this is so good. Now, in with a jar of marinara sauce. You can make it from scratch, but I just got it at the store, just as good, in my opinion anyway. In with a cup of broth. A good splash of heavy cream, and I'd say this is, about half a cup. A tablespoon or two of minced garlic. Just have to have my garlic. After that, we are going in with a combination of chilies. And about half a cup of one of my all-time favorites, some black olives that I've sliced up. And of course, we're going to salt and pepper this to taste. I always end up with, I'd say about a teaspoon of each. And we'll give this a stir until everything is nicely combined and that beautiful color begins to come together. Now I'm just using some banana peppers, some yellow and red banana peppers that I picked up. But you can use just about any pepper you like depending on how much heat you want. You can cut them and seed them and all that stuff. I just actually got them in a jar and they're just as good, but it's entirely up to you. You're the boss of your recipe. Now what I'm going to do, my friends, is reduce the heat a little bit and we're just going to let this simmer away while we cook the pasta. While the sauce is simmering, guys, don't forget to check out our holiday recipe playlist. I'll put the link just above, or our dinner recipes in general. To cook the pasta, I'm going to head on over to the ocean. So I'm going to add in 4 cups of rigatoni. It doesn't have to be a rigatoni, but it wouldn't be Chicken Riggies without rigatoni. And we'll just cook this up until it's the point of being al dente. And the reason I said ocean, guys, is because we always cook pasta in salt water. Well, the pasta is cooking, guys. I'm going to give this a taste test. Man, and believe me, this is so good. I'm just going to add a little bit more pepper. Now our pasta is done to the point where it's basically al dente. I'm going to spider this out and add it into that ever so delicious sauce. Talk about smell-o-vision, if you were only here to smell this. Next, over the top with some wonderfully grated mozzarella, and you can add Parmesan too if you like. And in this case, I'm going to use a spatula because I'm pretty full here. And I'm just going to mix everything together, and this is going to be beautiful. Okay guys, just a couple of things here. Some of you might have said, well, why didn't you just put the sauce into the pot? I wanted that beautiful clip of the sauce being mixed and that cheese going and everything else like that, but you could if you wanted. Secondly, you can stop right here, just plate this up, put some Parmesan over the top, serve it with some garlic toast, it would be beautiful. But I'm gonna go the extra step and put it into a casserole dish. So now I'm going to scoop up of some of this ever so delicious mixture, and into the casserole dish we go. The best chicken riggy in the world. And I think the folks in New York would be so proud of us. What do you think? Now I'm going to grab up some more mozzarella, and this is going over the top. of our Riggies. And I want to be a little bit careful of the placement here because I want some of that rigatoni sticking up among the sea of mozzarella. A good sprinkling of Parmigiano over the top. Now into a 375 degree preheated oven just until that cheese melts. After 10 minutes or so in the oven, just look at this, my friends. Isn't that absolutely incredible? We will just go ahead and garnish this up with some fresh parsley. Let's give it that fresh pop and that green effect. Okay guys, let's do a bit of a comparison here. This is fresh out of the pan, and this is our Riggy recipe in the casserole dish. So maybe you can vote and tell me which one you like better. But there you have it, my friends, our ever so delicious Chicken Riggy. You're gonna love this. Okay guys, let's dig in here and see what we have. Oh my goodness, just look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's try it. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Just unimaginable flavors happening here. The sauce is so good. The heat from those peppers, the chicken, the sausage, oh, out of this world of restaurant quality, guys. You gotta make this. Of course, I'm gonna have more. This is fantastic. So good.